Hello there and welcome to my channel. My name is Ibrahim and you are watching Living Debt Free. Now, this is just an introductory video to my channel. What we're going to be talking about is basically how to have financial freedom, right? It's not so much about how to, gain wealth and build up wealth. Some of it will include, some videos will include that, but mostly it's how to be debt free. Because if you're debt free, if you live debt free, then that's more than half the battle. Because you can not have any money, but as long as you don't owe anybody any money, then you're at least able to get by and manage things and everything. So the idea is to live debt free, so then you have the ability to try to build savings and build your wealth. And I will, like I said, I will speak a little bit to that, but mostly we're going to talk about budgeting, ways of, for those of you that live in the United States, ways of building your credit, I myself, I want to put out, that I'm not a so-called expert. I'm not someone who studied through college and got a degree in economy or anything like that. No, I'm talking about life experience. In my 38 years of life, I have been working since I was 16 years old. And I have been able to, I've managed businesses. I'm a chef by trade. I've owned my own business for the last 7 years, and it's all about how to live within, number one, within your means, but also how to be able to not have to kill yourself working to death. Because that's why you want to be financially free. That's the whole point of being financially free, about living debt free. Because if you're living debt free, you may not have a large income, but you're not going to have to kill yourself working 2 or 3 jobs just to cover your bills. And this is what I want to talk about. I want to give you a little background before before we go into the next video. That way I don't have to go into my background much. As I mentioned, when I was in the Army, I was logistics. I learned all about money management through that. I learned money management through running a business, through managing businesses as well. And so this is life experience. This is the kind of stuff that, you learn in university, but you don't really apply it. This is applied in life. Okay, the stuff that has been tried and tested. Mind you, I will say this. I'm going to always tell you to stay away from anything that deals with interest. And it's not just because I'm a Muslim, but also because interest is one of the things that kills, that destroys, and that enslaves people. And it's how, like in the United States, like I said, how to build up your credit in a way without having to accrue owing money through debt. And we'll be talking about that as well. So these videos, whether you're Muslim, whether you're not Muslim or anything like this applies for everybody. I want you guys to understand that. And just look at the videos, watch the videos completely, and I promise you, if you apply this in a year, you can be debt free. You can be debt free in 1 year. I've lived most of my life without being in debt. And like I said, I'll explain all this in the next few, in videos that will be coming. So I hope you guys will give me the opportunity to tell you about my experiences and how you can use them in your life. Like I said, it's not, a lot of people, they concentrate on trying to become financially successful, but they're in debt. you know. And to be financially successful, you should have financial freedom. You should be debt free. You shouldn't be owing people money. You know, we're going to talk about real estate, the real and correct way to do real estate, whether you should buy a mortgage or get a mortgage or not. This is one of the biggest traps, mortgages, especially out in the United States and the Western countries. Mortgages is how they trap you. You know, no one ever thinks about why would they give me. Is a bank willing to give me, or any financial institution, why are they willing to give me a $150,000 or $200,000 loan, but not a $50,000 private loan, personal loan? They're willing to give me $200,000 loan for a home, but not a private loan. You know what I'm saying? You get a private loan, you can build a house, and you can pay it off in 5 years. Yeah, they're high payments, but you can pay it off. And I'm gonna. This is one thing I'm gonna always say. If you can't afford to buy, rent. Don't let your ego get in your way. If you can't afford to buy, rent. If you can't afford to buy cash, rent. And I'll talk about that in the following videos and everything like that. I'll make a video about whether you should buy or whether you should, you know, what is actually the smart way of owning a home. So I thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button, and you know, hit the notification button too, because then if you don't hit the notification button, you won't be able to see when my videos are uploaded. So thank you guys very much, and hope to see you guys in the next one.